Hello guys, Fan Electronics here. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a home assistant robot. So the purpose of this project is to build a robot that will be able to assist you or anybody that visits your home. The idea is to build a robot like this. So the robot can carry beverages like water or any drink you want. For example, let's say you are in the living room, like watching a movie, relaxing, or probably playing a video game, and then you want maybe probably want some water or some beverage, and you don't really want to leave the living room. If somebody is in the kitchen cooking, so you can ask that person to send you some water or some beverages. So this robot will be happy to do that for you. So all you do is just you send this robot to the kitchen, and the person in the kitchen will just drop any beverages you want on the robot and then send them back to you in the living room. So that is the purpose of the video. That's the whole idea. Without talking too much, let's get started. Welcome back guys, welcome back. Now let's talk about what do we need to build the system and how the system works. First of all, let's talk about what do we need to build a system. So we need a microcontroller that acts like a brain of the robot. We need a motor control. So this is a L298N motor control. So we use this one because the microcontroller only use 5 volts. We power the microcontroller with 5 volts, and then those motors require more than 5 volts to operate. So to provide enough power for those motors, we use this motor control. And then also we use those 2 sensors. So those are infrared sensors. What happens is the sensor can be able to recognize between those 2 colors. So what we're trying to do is that we're trying to make the robot follow a line, make this line from the living room to the kitchen, and the robot follow the line to the kitchen, put your beverage on it, and you follow the line back to your living room so you can enjoy your beverage. As you can see, once this one see the black line, it turn off, and when the other see the black line, turn off too. And when they both see the black line, what happens is they both turn off. See, that's how the robots basically works. Let's have a quick look at the code. It's very simple to understand. So we start with the left and right sensor, the infrared sensor. For the left one, this signal is connected to A0 of the pin of the microcontroller, and the right one, signal wire is connected to A1 of the microcontroller. For the motor A and B, you can see that those are the pins that are connected to the motor control, the L29AN motor control. So the ENA is connected to pin 12, EN1 pin 11, EN2 pin 10 on the microcontroller. Same thing for the motor B. So by here, letting the microcontroller know that the 2 sensors are input signal. By here we're saying that okay, once the left sensor signal is 0 and the right sensor signal is 0, well, make the 2 motor move forward. And once the left sensor is 0 but the right sensor is not 0, motor A will move backward, and then the motor B will move forward. And same thing over here. So once you have the left one is not 0 and the right one is 0, then the opposite happen. And once they both are not 0, the motor start. So basically what the code is saying that once sensor sees the black line, it will stop. Once the other one also sees the black line, it stop. And once both sees a black line, it does stop. That's it. That's how the robot can really follow a line. Once we finish everything and we are ready to close the robot, then go test it, we need to make sure that we calibrate our sensors. What's important about this robot is that once the sensor is not working very well, you'll see that it cannot follow the line. So you need to calibrate the sensor to make sure that it can follow the line. To do this, make sure that you use something like this, a screwdriver like this, to turn the potentiometer over here, those two potentiometer, until you reach the desired calibration. Okay, right now, as you can see, I already calibrate mine. I don't want to mess it up because it's kind of a little bit hard to calibrate. So make sure you calibrate your sensor. Okay, this is very important. Okay guys, let's quickly run a test before we put everything together. So this is a power supply, and this is the two sensor. Okay, as you can see, the sensor can automatically detect the color black and white. It can make a difference between the white and then the black. So you can see that once is white, it's running. So once it's black, everything stop. White, running, black, everything stop. So that's how we can build a robot that can follow a line. Okay, now that everything is finished, I put everything together inside the robot. So I will just close it and then go test it. Guys, let's run a test. As you can see, so let me try that with some weight. As you can see, the robot can carry a bottle of water. And then stop. Now we are going to test the robot. Now here's the black line I was talking about. So the robot will be following the black line. So this is the living room. So you can sit down here, relaxing, and then you want something from the kitchen. The robot will just follow the line, follow this line until get into the kitchen. And from the kitchen now, the person in the kitchen can have all those two beverages and put it on the robots, and the robot will follow the line back to you in the living room. So that was the purpose of the video and the purpose of the project. So let's try it. You can see right now we are in the living room, and then we are going to try the robot and see what's going to happen. So the robot is following the line right now and kind of stop. Let's see, let's help him a little bit. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of having difficulty to follow the car here. So as you can see, the robot is following the line toward the kitchen. Okay, now we reach the kitchen. Now we will stop and we can put those two beverages inside of it like this, and then we'll put it back on the track like this. And there you go. Almost in the living room, as you can see. It's gonna have difficulty to turn, but just a little push can help him. Then so the robot is almost in the living room, so now he stop, and the person sit down here just can take whatever you need and drink it. So once finish, take all the 2 beverages and then finish it, and just send it back to the living room. So that was the purpose of the video. So then the robot will go back to the kitchen where we can load it again. Then stop. So here again, guys. So I was just trying to modify a little bit the route of the robot. So because yesterday it was not going correctly on the curve, so I modify a little bit. So here's the line again over to the kitchen. With the kitchen here, I'm gonna try it again. So here's the living room here, and then here's the robot. So power the robot here like this, and then here we go. We are on our route to go to the kitchen. Right now, robot is still following the track as it's supposed to. So here we are in the kitchen. Stop. And then we'll put the beverages inside of it. Let's put this one over here. And maybe you need water. And let's see if this will carry this to the living room. Okay. Put it back on track like this. Yeah. And the robot is okay. On its way to the living room. Almost there. And here you go. That's here. And then final destination is stop. So if you are here in the living room, you can just grab it. Grab whatever you need. Water or the beverage you need from the robot, and then you can send it back to the kitchen again. So, and then the process continue. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.